Welcome to week 3 of your authorship challenge. This is it, the home stretch for getting the bulk of your writing finished. This is quite literally 90% of all the work. While the other 9 weeks aren't easy, they're far less time consuming and relatively simple to complete. But before we cover that, we need to finish strong. So here are some quick tips to make sure that you get across the finish line with your head held high, knowing you've contributed to the success of the authorship challenge. First and foremost, if you haven't backed up your writing as of yet, please do so. Take the file that you've created for your book and email it to yourself if you don't have an online cloud file service, or you could actually get with the times and get a cloud-based file service set up. The point is, get your book that you've written so far onto a backup device other than your current computer. Please do this today. Don't put it off. I cannot tell you how many times in week 3 I've heard of somebody's computer crashing and they lose it all. Now, if you're on target and doing good, you know what? No need to finish watching the rest of this video. However, if you're still struggling to get your word count finished, I've got some additional tips to help you out. So let's talk about that, because we need to have a talk. You're putting your entire group's chance of winning the media training day at risk. Don't do that. It's selfish, and I promise you it's not going to feel good. Your strategies for writing the book aren't working if you still think you can make it up on a weekend and marathon your way out of this. You're kidding yourself. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not common at all. I think you need to consider the very harsh reality that if you don't make a change today, nothing is going to change and you're not going to make your goal. So here's what I recommend. Hire a ghostwriter. If your word count is still below 10,000 words at this point, most likely, you've been too busy to give this the time and the attention that it deserves. If your time really is leveraged that far, then nothing's going to change for the rest of the week. We said during publish day that you either save time by investing money into the process, or you invest your time and save money in the process. But you cannot write your book without investing any time or any money. It's time to invest some money. Here's the deal I'll make with you today. If you hire a ghostwriter to write your book, by the end of this week, I will give you the automatic 30,000 word minimum count for the authorship challenge, and you will not let down your team. You'll be a contributor to the win, and I'm okay with that, because if you do hire a ghostwriter, I know the book's going to get done regardless, and that's the real purpose of the challenge in the first place. So call one of the support services that we have in your ThinkBook and let us know when you've hired one of them. But you have to do it before that deadline in order to get the 30,000 word credit. Have a great day, stay focused, take big action, and I'll see you next week.